Okay, you guys, welcome back to our channel.
What's up? It's Brooke right here.
And Boston, did you say Brooke?
I said like Brock Brooke.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to our channel. It's Brock right here.
And Boston right here.
And
Franny. So today, I thought we just need to sit down and talk for a little bit. We haven't had like a sit down where we just go and talk to you guys. And usually we'll do this like, I feel like every like January or something, we'll do some sort of video like this.
Yeah.
Where it's either like a Q&A or like a little sit down talking video. But we're gonna do that right now. And we're just gonna talk about a lot of things. We're gonna go through the months, talk about the plane crash, the dating series.
The 2020 recap.
And give you like a big life update.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like that's what we all need. So if you guys are new to our channel, this is the perfect video for you.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, so we are gonna start off with like the first month of our 2020 recap. That is January. It's like the beginning. It's when life was like, I feel like it was still normal.
Like we did not know what was about to happen in 2020.
Like, we were just going into 2020 like, oh, this is our year. I just remember in January, we did like a bunch of fun stuff. I did junior jazz with my best friend Parker, so that's pretty cool. Boss, you do anything or?
I can't.
We just did the normal stuff. We did school, like Corona wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
All pre-COVID.
Okay, and then the next month was February. This was our second to last trip, and we'll get on to like the next month. This was by far our favorite trip, Cabo, Mexico.
It was so awesome.
And that was our first time we went surfing, and
our first time in Cabo, actually.
yeah, our first time in Cabo. That was just a whole lot of fun.
Awesome.
Now on to the next month, March, and this is where things start getting real in 2020.
So March, as you guys know, it's kind of like the beginning of COVID. Even though it's COVID-19 is still in like December and stuff. When everybody started talking about COVID and everything, it was while we were actually in Hawaii with the McKnights.
We talked about it like this Sunday though. Like this is so last minute.
Oh yeah. So we go to Cabo at the end of the month, and then we're sitting at church on Sunday, and my mom got a text from the McKnights. Oh, do you guys want to go down to Hawaii with us? We're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Like this is our first time.
Our first time going to Hawaii, and we're like, oh yeah, of course, that'd be so sweet. We go down there. We just had like a super fun time, and like while we were in there, like was it mid-trip or like kind of?
I feel like it was like mid-trip. Mid-trip. So I remember we were driving the van with like Brooklyn and Bailey, and then like a couple other people and stuff. We were in there, and then I think it was like maybe it was Bailey or something. She's like, you guys, Disney just shut down, and they were like, what? No way, because like this is when the news started. Like the news is starting to play like all of the COVID stuff and like telling us about like all the numbers and like things like that. And then we're like, oh my gosh, all like the sports are shut down.
And then they started closing some of the borders and stuff.
And so we're like, we need to get back home or else we're gonna be stuck in Hawaii. And we didn't want to be stuck in Hawaii because
it wouldn't be that bad, but
yeah, we're in Hawaii. It wouldn't be that bad, but like everything would have been shut down. It'd just be better just to be at home. Anyways, we ended up getting home. We hurried and booked
first class flight because my mom didn't want us to get sick. And I even looked back at one of our videos and we weren't even wearing masks or anything.
Nothing.
Just because it's all pre-COVID, nobody knew really what was going on. None of us had masks on the plane, and we were all like, we were kind of distanced, but not really.
But now that I'm remembering this, after we got home from Hawaii, there was an earthquake or whatever in Utah. Do you remember that? Waking up to what time was that? Do you know?
They were always like in like early
morning. And I remember waking up and
like
the first thing I knew.
4 a.m. I feel like.
Yeah, like 4 a.m. And then I remember I just like hurried and got out my camera. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's an earthquake.
Yeah.
And we actually did like a little video of that. Actually insert all the videos and stuff at the end of this video. I'll link them down below. So
and there's a video of your mom who like went under like the
yeah, my mom was awake
in the doorway, and she like stood under the doorway like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Brock, did you feel that?
Yeah. That was really insane.
Oh my gosh. You guys, look.
Okay, March is probably one of the craziest months, I feel like.
The next month is April, and April really, it was just like, it was the beginning of like still like the coronavirus and everything. Everybody was still like kind of like scared about it and didn't know what it, like the outcomes would be of it. They put in like mask mandates and just like closing down
and then
stuff.
Like all online school.
Yeah, all online school. It was so crazy. It was actually kind of fun though too at the same time.
Online school, it was actually one of my favorite things.
I just missed it.
I feel like I could do, yeah. The only bad part was is that like we couldn't see our friends every day, which it's like, well, like everybody else couldn't, so like I feel like none of us had really like bad like FOMO or something like that.
And I went through like the longest period of not being able to hang out like with Kesley and stuff. So it was just like we'd see each other like maybe if we did like one of those.
Yeah, the social distance.
We do like a social distance hangout where we go to like this parking lot and just go chill out and just like talk to each other from a distance. That sucks so bad.
Okay, you guys need to give this video a like if you're like me. I kind of miss like the first parts of like being quarantined, like when we'd watch like Tiger King and like all this other stuff, like all the ads ab workout.
Wait, what is the beach movie? What is it called? Teen Beach movie? No, it's not the Teen Beach movie. It's the movie that came out. It's like the Netflix show.
Outer Banks.
Oh, Outer Banks, Outer Banks.
Outer Banks came out.
You guys, if you missed that as much as me, give this video a like. And
All
if you
those
don't
vibes.
like it, just still. Guys, let's try to get this video to 10,000
Wait, we also
likes.
gotta tell them too about April, how we also got our first car.
Oh yeah.
So in April, we also got our first car. We were super hyped about that. I remember like pre-COVID at school, I was just like, oh, which car should I get? Which car should I get? We got our car and everything. I was so happy.
And that was like a
Started
big
driving.
surprise.
And then what else happened?
Didn't you guys open your pool early? Like, wasn't that?
Oh yeah, we
big?
opened our
Oh, yeah.
pool way
I
early.
feel like when I was like seeing you guys on social media, like during quarantine and stuff, I was like, dude, the Mikesels are just chilling in their pool.
Yeah, that was actually.
So we had our pool open super
That was
early.
so nice.
We just started our summer early because of school too. And
Yeah.
finished online and everything.
Got our early tans. Okay, back to May. Okay, so May, that's when we had our 16th birthday. That was so fun. We actually got to have like just like a small group of friends and stuff come over, and so we still got to celebrate our birthday, which was
That's
good.
sweet.
That was the month that we met the Fields. Those are people who got on the
Yeah,
plane crash
It
with.
was like 3 days before our birthday. We met them.
Yeah, and that was so fun. That was probably one of my favorite trips actually, going down to their house and like hanging out and stuff.
Camping and
Yeah, we went up in like
not
the
camping. We just
Well,
like
we went and
we
did,
sat
like,
on a fire. Yeah,
that was
so,
fun.
That was sick.
And then that was also when we started working with
What up?
Caitlin. That was like the first time we ever met. And you guys, I feel like I was so nervous. Like I'm like, we're gonna have someone start working with us and our
Boss was
family.
so scared of something.
But like now I feel like we're all just like such good friends.
I feel
And
like
it's
I'm an honorary
it's
Mike.
so
It's
fun, you
awesome.
guys. That was probably one of the craziest things too.
I didn't even know what to think though too. I'm just like, oh, this might suck because I'm just like, I might have to be working every single day.
No,
But
I
it's
feel
like,
like
just gonna
our
bust
work
my
is
butt.
so, like, our
I
work
feel like I'm
is
just like
fun.
a compliment to what you guys were already doing.
Yeah.
It's
so-
someone to just like keep you on track.
But
like,
also to
Yeah, she
also to help
is.
us like organize stuff too. Like
Yeah.
I remember Boss would always get so mad at us, so you're like our mediator too.
You guys, my
so
like
much.
levels of getting mad at Brock was like all the way up here.
Now
But
it's
now
on
since
the
we
other.
have Caitlin with us to help, it's like way
It's
down
so
here.
much better.
It's because I feel like I get Brock's personality, but I also get your personality, and
So
so,
it's
I can
like-
like be like, you guys, this is how Brock thinks, or this is how Boston thinks.
Yeah.
You see? And they're like, yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I remember that.
Okay, the next month is June.
In June, we did just like all our summer stuff. Like we probably went to the lake, just chilled,
Hung out
and then
fields.
Yeah, hung out.
fields, just did really whatever.
That was actually when Alyssa first met her boyfriend.
Dallin. She met Dallin doing her dating series and stuff. So we met the Johnson family and everybody.
Made
That's
some
pretty
new
cool.
friends there too. I was surprised because I'm like, oh, this year we're not gonna make any friends. But like, we actually did make a whole lot of friends, even though like there were like some special circumstances where we couldn't see our regular friends and stuff. So that was cool. Okay, the next month is July, and the 4th of July is by far my favorite holiday, I guess you could say. That was actually when we had our cousins come in town from Minnesota. They drove all the way down here, and we were just like hanging out and stuff. That was just like a really fun month. Oh, and then actually at the end of July, we ended up road tripping back with them. It was like a 2-day road trip to get all the way back from Utah to Minnesota.
And then we flew back home.
And then we flew back home. That was like our first flight during COVID, huh? Yeah, that was like our first flight, so.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something funny about your mask on the plane or something? Like you're eating snacks but forgot to move your
Oh
mask?
yeah, that was like the first time I when I was wearing a mask or whatever, I went to go and like grab a drink, and then it's like it still had my mask on, and then I went to go for a drink and I couldn't drink.
And then you
And there were like
looked
people
over.
yeah, and then I looked over and there were like people staring at me. I'm like, it was so awkward. Maybe that's happened to all of us at one point in our life.
August is where kind of 2020 took a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like this,
Our life got
COVID for me, like I don't know, it was still like life changing and stuff. But then what happened in August when we went on
our
plane
life
crash,
got changed upside
it changed,
down.
yeah, it changed so much. Like it's just so crazy how life and like how precious it is, and how you could legit die any second. Like it's just crazy to me. So that's what we learned in August after getting into our plane accident. And
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
the first like weekend in August. We went down to hang out with our friends, the Fields, and then they decided to go and take us on a little plane ride just like around the mountains, just to show us like the views and stuff.
It was a beautiful day.
It was
too.
a beautiful day. It was so pretty. It was like nice and warm outside.
We were gonna go boating after.
Yeah, we were gonna go and do that. And that was when Brooklyn McKnight, she was filming, like one of our friends, they were filming their dating series. And that was the day we got in the plane crash. And then we went home.
we just kind of chilled out at the hospital parking lot.
Pretty much
all
every
the
single
time.
day.
Yeah.
Like every single day we were just chilling
I
out.
felt like I would meet you guys there, and then we would just wait outside, and then your mom would
Yeah.
walk out and then like give us the update. So,
Yeah.
Oh, and that was also like a turn where our school hit, because we didn't go to school for like ever since of like Corona and everything. That
We
ended the
were
last few
actually
months.
planning on going to do
public school?
face-to-face school, but instead, just because like we were in the plane crash, we didn't want to bring germs back to our dad that was like already like
And like extra
sick and
help,
stuff,
you know,
yeah.
just in case.
So that changed a ton, but I feel like it was just like
it all worked out for a reason.
It's
Like
fun.
I would never say like, oh yeah, like a plane crash. That was just like always for the better. I would never imagine I'd ever be saying that, but like honestly, there are so many like good
Blessings.
things that came out of it.
yeah, there's
that
a bunch of cool stuff.
There's literally nothing bad to say about the crash.
Yeah.
Like it was just like miracles from the start.
Yeah. Anyways, that was August. The next month is September, and that is when we had our first high school dance.
Yep.
It wasn't hosted by the school, but it was hosted by our
Yeah, we
friends.
still haven't had like our technically like our.
We haven't had our
dance.
first like high school dance, like where you actually like go to the place.
Yeah, we've done how many like 3 dances,
Yeah, we've done 3 dances.
but they all been like put on by us. So.
Yeah. And then I think it was like, so it was supposed to be September 18th that our dad was supposed to come
Birthday.
home. And like that's what they were saying. Like before then they're like, oh, we probably won't come home
He
for a couple
progressed
months
too
or
quick.
something. Yeah, he progressed way too quick. And
He just healed up right away.
He gotta come home. That was probably one of the most special
Yeah.
days, and it just felt so nice to finally have him home instead of like driving back to the hospital and like
Yeah.
having like all that drama and stuff there. So we just
Yeah.
gotta leave the hospital behind and have him come home.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the next month is October.
And in this month, we just kind of did all the Halloween festivities and just all those fall stuff. So we went to the apple farm and the pumpkin farm.
The apple orchard.
The apple orchard and the pumpkin.
The pumpkin patch.
The pumpkin patch. We went to,
Who calls the pumpkin patch a pumpkin farm?
my bad. But
Brock is his own person.
Yeah, I'm my own person.
He has his own personality.
yeah, I have my own ways. We went to there and we just hung out with friends. Like we hung out with Cassie a few times down there.
That was when I first started picking dates also for my dating series.
Oh yeah.
That was so fun actually.
Yeah, so we had a lot of planning stuff, and we also planned some of our St. George house stuff, so we got into the building process of that, and so that was super awesome. Halloween was good too.
I feel like October is probably one of like the chillest months.
It's
so.
Yeah, it's
I loved
fun.
it.
There's plenty to do, but it's still you're
Yeah.
just chilling.
Yeah, that was fun. Come on, Brainy. Come on. Oh,
Alright.
she loves me more than Brock.
Whatever. Alright, also, actually to add on to our October, I started working at the Betty's Warehouse.
That was when
I
you got
did
your first job ever.
my first job ever, so that was pretty sweet. Just making bucks every day. I was just the best at it, so.
And then that's actually that month when we went down to St. George to go and check out the.
No, that was October.
No, it was November, Brock.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's telling them
added
he
to
started
October
it.
really quick.
Oh, sorry.
In November, we went and you just tell them what we did.
No, I forgot what we did in
I
November.
forgot what we did in November too.
You guys,
Hold on,
I can't keep track of this stuff. Hold on. Okay.
Bear with me.
No, we went to St. George.
Yeah, I know. I never said we didn't.
But
in
you
October.
forgot. You were like, I can't remember what we did. And
Oh my. Okay.
Bustin',
I'm not gonna talk about St. George in this one.
I was talking about October.
Oh.
That was in November.
Oh my gosh.
he would
okay.
add it on.
Okay, can we start about November?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can start.
Take number 500. In November, we went to St. George, and that's when we first like checked out all like the building process. Our house hasn't even started building yet, but
It's so sick.
it's
still
so
in the
fun.
process.
And we got to stay at like a little Airbnb, just had like a little fun like weekend trip. That was my dad's first trip since like the plane crashed.
Oh, and that's also when I started I just started becoming an outdoorsy kid because I went hammocking a few times.
No, that's also when you started playing a lot of Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I also started.
That's when his Fortnite
I
addiction
also started collecting dubs on Fortnite. Actually, it was very early summer that I started to do that, but I've progressively gotten better at it. So that's sick. And
he gets number 1 all the time.
I get victory royales every day. So
No.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
And that month was also the month that we had my dating series get aired, and that was probably like one of the funnest like video series we got to do.
Hold on, can I say something
Get
about the
aired.
dating?
Yeah, it got aired. What else do I say? Oh, I guess I can say we released our dating series that month.
So what people don't know is that we pre-filmed it, and people were getting so mad at you for going on dates because like COVID numbers were rising, and you're like, you guys,
And it was
I
all
pre-filmed.
pre-filmed. We pre-filmed and we take
And
we
we
took all the
wore
precautions.
masks, and my hands were so dry from hand sanitizer.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the next month. December. Christmas. It was literally like it was this month.
You guys went on a date
Oh, yeah.
with the lights.
Oh yeah. Now on to December. December was a fun month. We all had Christmas, which is definitely one of my favorite holidays.
Oh yeah.
4th of July is still my favorite, but
Yeah.
Christmas is still awesome.
Also, we went to a cabin for my girlfriend's birthday, so
Mhm.
that was fun.
We went down to Bear Lake, did like a little weekend trip
It
there.
was awesome. And then what else did we do?
Even though
I
it's
just
this
felt
month,
like
I
Brock bought so many gifts because it was Kessa's
Oh.
birthday. And Christmas, like,
Changes.
We did so many.
I got a bunch of stuff for Kesley, so so.
I feel like you had to make like 3 trips to the cars with like handfuls of gifts.
Yeah,
Handfuls
so I got a
and
bunch of stuff for her.
handfuls of gifts.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of all the stuff that we did in December.
And puzzling. That's when like you
And
guys
puzzles.
did the puzzles.
Yep, that's
And
when we did
puzzles.
puzzles and stuff. Anyways, we hope you guys liked watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let's get this video to 10,000 likes.
And subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace.